Hey all, it's a smart retiree and welcome back to the channel. Well, I used to think I had a lot of friends, people that I ate lunch with, people I joked around with, and people who knew about my kids, my weekend plans, my bad days, and my bad jokes. Some of them I'd known for 10, 15, even 20 years. And then I retired, and within a few months, almost all of them were gone, not because we had a fight and not because anything happened, they just quietly disappeared. No dramatic ending and no big goodbye, just silence where a friendship used to be. And by the end of this video, I'll tell you why that happens to almost everyone and what you can actually do about it. So let's look at the 7 points for today's video. And the first, work friendships run on proximity and not choice. So most work friendships exist because you were forced into the same room every day. You didn't choose those people the way you choose a best friend. Proximity did the work of building the relationship for you. The moment that shared space disappears, the glue disappears with it. It has nothing to do with how much people like you, but it has everything to do with how the friendship was built in the first place. Even the closest work friendships were often built on convenience more than deep chosen connection. And that's a hard thing to realize, but it's also freeing once you understand it. So point number 2, the silence comes faster than you expect. In fact, it comes really fast. In your last weeks of work, everyone says the same thing. We have to stay in touch. Let's get lunch or I'll call you. For the first few weeks, some of that might actually happen. And then the calls slow down. Then the text gets shorter. And within a few months, most of it stops completely. This isn't personal, even though it feels deeply personal. Everyone is still busy inside the exact system that used to include you. Third point, you didn't lose friends, you lost a structure. So it feels like people abandon you, and that's the painful part. But really, you left a structure that was doing the connecting for you. The meetings, the break room, the parking lot chats, all of that structure is gone. So without that structure, most people don't build new habits to stay close. It's not a character flaw in them, and it's not a character flaw in you either. So it's just what happens when the shared system disappears. And think about it this way. A plant doesn't die because it's weak. It dies because the water stopped. Understanding that difference makes the loss hurt a little less. So fourth point, retirement removes your identity along with your co-workers. Well, for years, part of you were tied to your job and your team. And when that ends, it can feel like part of you went missing too. That missing piece often gets confused with missing the actual people. Sometimes what you're really grieving is the role that you used to play, the version of you that had a title, a purpose, and a group. And that version doesn't disappear completely, but it does have to change shape. Naming that clearly helps you stop chasing people who were really just part of a season. Number 5, waiting to be invited keeps you stuck. So most retirees wait for someone else to reach out first. Weeks turn into months of waiting for a text that never comes. The truth is, everyone is waiting on someone else to make the first move. And if you wait for permission, you can actually wait for years. Being the one who reaches out isn't weakness, it's leadership. And one short text, something like, hey, thinking of you, let's grab a coffee, can restart a friendship instantly. Most people are relieved when someone else finally makes that first move. Somebody has got to go first, and it might as well be you. New friendships need new structure, just like old ones did, and this is point number 6. So remember, work friendships work because of built-in structure and not luck. So if you want new friendships now, you need new structure as well. A weekly walking group, a regular class, a standing coffee date, random effort, rarely relies on lasting connection on its own. A repeated scheduled reason to see the same people does the real work. And this is exactly how your work friendships got built in the first place. You're not starting from zero, and you're not building the structure again on purpose this time. And my final point, in this topic, loneliness in retirement is common and it's not a personal failure. So if this has happened to you, you're far from alone in it. Most retirees go through some version of this exact story. It's rarely talked about, so it feels like a private, shameful secret. It isn't. It's one of the most common parts of this stage of life. Saying it out loud to yourself or someone else takes away a lot of its power. Studies on retirement and aging point to this exact pattern again and again. And this isn't proof that something is wrong with you. It's proof that you're going through a completely normal, very human transition. So just in closing, here's the truth about those whose work friendships have disappeared. They didn't leave because they didn't care. They left simply because the structure that built the friendship in the first place disappeared and neither side rebuilt it on purpose. That's not a reflection of your worth. It's just how those relationships worked all along. The good news is you can build that structure again with people old and new, starting with one small scheduled invitation. You don't need 100 friends. You just need one repeated reason to see a few people that matter. It might feel awkward to reach out first, and it might feel like too small a gesture to matter, but small repeated moments are exactly what built every friendship that you've ever had. So send that text today. It might be the start of the next chapter of your friendships. So if you're in this situation or have been in this situation and you managed to make that first move, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you, and your comment might actually help someone else get motivated to also make that first move. This is the Smart Retiree. Until the next video, bye for now.